every time you turn a light on a part of your soul, the darkness never comes back. So once you start this process, there is no going back. You can only go forward with maybe better or slower, like quicker or slower pace, but definitely you're going forward. You're not standing on one place, and this is maybe the biggest thing that has changed, because I was like feeling like I'm on some spot and I don't exist. I really was non-existent, like I disappeared. I was not a person, I was not a body, I was not a soul, I was nothing. He's a little bit red like me. Red and yellow. My name is Lana. I come from Zagreb, Croatia. I am 43 years old. I was married for 12 years. Now I'm happily divorced for 5 years. I have 2 children, a boy 14 years old and a girl 15 years old. She's like a ray of sun. If she enters the room, everything brightens up. She doesn't take her smile off her face. She's extremely positive, although she will never be able to take care of herself. And my son is like, I like to tell that he's like a moonlight, mysterious and a little bit introverted, and with unbelievable depth. I think if I manage to be a good companion on his way of growing up, I think that he will be really special and unbelievable. Well, I started coming here because of my problems with my ex-husband. We got divorced because of domestic violence. He is really not letting me go, so I turned to a colleague psychologist here, because, you know, cobblers' kids always walk barefoot. So being a psychologist doesn't help me at all. So I made some mistakes. I could have done better if I asked for help before, but the biggest asset of this organization is that idea of acceptance. Like, it's okay, this is a safe place. Nobody's gonna judge you or ask you how is your fault, because violence, and this is what I've learned here, violence is never your fault. Even when I was a little girl, I was growing up in a family that was toxic and negative. This is how I did the same thing with my husband, choosing the same person as my father was. While I was growing up, I was still managing to find in everything that happened something positive. That doesn't mean that I am not going through many difficult things on everyday basis, but I choose to be positive and to look life as something good and as something worth living and smiling and being happy about. In traditional sense, you know, like husbands should always take care of small tasks around the house. Well, now I fix everything. I don't call the plumber, I don't call the whoever. And I like to do a lot of crafts, sewing, building stuff, playing with electricity, with wood, whatever. So whenever I feel down, if I cannot help myself with a dress, I take some, for example, old clothes and make something new. Because it's really, really hard to be in that sad emotion, feeling scared, especially scared. That is the emotion that is definitely the hardest to escape from. I feel that I am a much different woman than I was 5 years ago, and yeah, that is the place where this urge comes from, to give it back, because I was very lost 5 years ago, and I still see women who are like that, and I feel like I'm obligated to help and to give back, like to share the knowledge.